This is more than enough. Leave me with Guac Chill and I'll begin treatment. Also, I can't believe how healthy you look. When Dutchun brought you in, I thought you'd be dead within an hour. Remarkable. You really are worthy of the Hong Moon name. Oh, the captain came in earlier. He wants to see you.
I have an urgent message for the mayor, who has journeyed north to Everdusk. Normally, Dodan would deliver such a message, but he's nowhere to be found. You're sure? Those unfamiliar with Everdusk are rarely prepared for its dangers, and after all, you've just recovered from a serious injury. You should leave at once. Everdusk lies just outside the village. Head there and I like your determination. Within the world of warriors, Jians who have attained greatness are known as Jiansei. I'd like to think I bear witness to a Jiansei in the making. Seek out Gom Samsik at our Everdusk outpost. He may know where the mayor is.
You cannot do that right now. You cannot do that right now.
You're the one from the Hong Moon School. What an honor. It's great to finally meet you. I'm Gong Samsik. You have a letter for me? Ha! This is normally Dodan's job. Oh well, you're a pleasant surprise all the same. This is a supply request. The mayor's in charge of that, not us. I wish I could go find him and hand this over. He and Bumbak went to the abandoned well to investigate the water shortage. There were some black ram in the area, so I told him not to go. What a noble man. Still, he's probably not as strong as he seems to think he is. Unfortunately, we can't spare anyone right now. Would you kindly check up on him before you head back to town? Thanks.
Read this letter only if you're a true student of the Hongmoon arts. To the pretender who claims to be a member of the Hongmoon School. You're a liar! All of the Hongmoon students were killed in Jin So-yeon's attack. Your lies bring shame upon Master Hong and will not go unpunished. I challenge you to meet me in the abandoned well. It is there that we shall see if you are truly one of Master Hong's students. P.S. Once you set foot in my lair, there's no turning back. So if you have other business in the abandoned well, do that first.
So, Captain Dochin sent you. How considerate of him. You've done so much. You didn't have to come all the way out here. Ah, he's worried. I'm not as weak as I look. I'm not worth the trouble. But thank you. What? Oh no, my mistake. I must have the wrong well. These maps are so old. I didn't know this place was full of pirates. There doesn't even seem to be any water in this well. We should get out of here. I'm sorry to have troubled everyone. I'll head back now. Worry not. I'm certain even an old man like me can find his way home.
It's about time you showed up. You don't look like a big bad warrior to me. I'm not gonna let some clumsy imposter like you disgrace the Hongmoon School. Come at me! You should know how to pull off the decoy heart stab combo if you truly are an assassin trained in the Hongmoon arts. Don't tell me. You should know how to pull off the decoy heart stab combo if you truly are an assassin trained in the Hongmoon arts. Don't tell me you don't know how to use the decoy heart stab combo. You call that an attack? Are you even trying? You should know how to pull off. Not too shabby for a Hongmoon rookie. Still confused, little cricket? It's me, Brother Hachun! Surprise, right? The mountains I had to move to get this far. Whew! It would take us all night and then some to talk about my heroics. And you've been pretty busy with the hero stuff too. Don't act so surprised. It'd take more than a couple jerks in snakeskin to take me out. No, I'm a ghost. I've come back to haunt you. Woo! In all seriousness, it's good to see you're still among the living. So many friends, all gone. But we can't stop to mourn now. We have too much work to do. You need to train, a lot. If we both went after Jin So-yeon and her cronies now, we wouldn't stand a chance. You must travel the path of Hongmoon to defeat her. Lucky for you, I just so happen to be an expert assassin trainer. You may not know an appel from a feint, but you will when I get through with you. That's enough for today, but be ready to go when I contact you next. I'll send a message when it's safe to meet. Can't be too careful with those freaks on the loose. Oh, and one more thing. I've sealed the entrance to all our training rooms with a charm. The only way out is by this portal or a dragon pulse.
Our mayor returned safely. Thank you so much. You're really pulling your weight. Dodan and Namsoyu are here too. I think they want to talk to you. Please tell them to return to Bamboo Village when they're done. Well, honestly, Namsoyu has no training and can't fight. She shouldn't be out here. I told her to stay away, but she said she was running messages for the mayor. I don't understand what the mayor's thinking. Why is he sending the captain's daughter on dangerous errands? Every week, she comes here and sends out carrier pigeons. Then, at least 4 guards insist on escorting her back. It's so much trouble. If something happens to her, Dochin will kill us. Please ask her to return to Bamboo Village immediately.
This item does not need to be repaired.
About time! I have an assignment for you in the cemetery. That's right, you're practically in the guard now. What an honor! Yigan is waiting for me at the Foshi Pyres. Tell him I sent you. No. Tell him that the captain told me to tell you to go on my behalf. This is an important mission. You trust me, right? Get going immediately. And don't ask any questions. Just do what I said!
Goodness, I am so sorry. Please forgive Doden for that. Doden has asked Papa for a real mission for months, so Dochin ordered him to assist the guard at the Foshi Pyres. He's just too scared. Doden's always been superstitious. Honestly, I don't see what the big problem is. Papa would be furious if he found out. Knowing Doden, he'll probably hide until you finish the job. I can't believe Doden ran away. Please, can you help him with this assignment? He must feel so embarrassed. I don't know the details, but Papa only asks if it's important. Please check on what's happening in the cemetery. Foshi Pyres is just south of here. Please be careful.
Yes? Who are you and what do you want? Really? You're not even from the Guard? Does Captain Dochin really think one of the Bamboo Guard is a spy? I thought he trusted us. No. What? Forget about it. Let's get to it. Since you're already here, I have some work for you. Here's the situation. I was blindsided and someone nabbed the Guard's supply of gunpowder. I never even saw the bandit's face. All I remember is that creep Soji. He didn't help me. He ran as soon as I was smacked over the head. I'm sure he knows. When I asked, Soji laughed at me. He said he'd tell me what happened, but only after I did him a favor. I'm still feeling lightheaded from the attack. I'd do the favor myself, but I could pass out. Since you're filling in for Doden, do his job and talk to Soji. If he gives you any trouble, call me over and I'll rough him up. Don't let
It's time for the second training session. Read the letter. Hey, Cricket, it's Hachun. Guess what? It's time for some training. I'm in some place called the Bandit Hideout. P.S. Yes, I could have had this training session outdoors in a safe area, not surrounded by murderous bandits. Consider this part of your training.
Why, hello. I saw you conversing with Yigan. Ha! Could it be true that the big brute is scared of me? Do you really want to know who stole that precious crate? The deal's the same as before. I need a favor first. It's a public service, really. It's as natural as breathing or dying. I just need you to burn a few corpses for me. This is the ultimate charity, because souls are eternal. Imagine being stuck in this nightmare of a world forever, suffering. Cremation helps souls move on to the spirit realm where they can rest. Ah, if only we could all be so lucky. You've seen the poor bloody Jiangshi, I'm sure. They suffer. Imagine being stuck like that in this forest, unable to speak or move properly. That's your task. Subdue these poor souls and cremate their bodies. Are you scared? Can you handle the touch and stench of death? What'll it be, warrior? You seem comfortable with killing. Can you handle the cleanup? Careful, wouldn't want to get burned, would we?